Hello, folks. Good evening.
Hi, people.
Welcome to the YaYaandStacy channel. It's been a minute, about a couple of
about 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Yeah.
Don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, comment, email us at YaYaandStacy@gmail.com, and we'll keep on putting out these videos, sharing with you guys, and also helping each other.
Right.
So we're not just sharing with you. This is also therapeutic to us and helps us also. So we enjoy it. Today's topic is
your words have power.
Your words have power. That's true.
That's true. Your
words have power. And people don't really realize how powerful their words are. Whether it's good or bad, your words have power. And it's just not the words themselves, it's the energy behind the words, which has the power. It's where your heart is. Your energy is your heart, your conscience. That's where all that is. Heart, conscience, energy, that's all the same. And so you want to dive in?
Well, that makes sense. I mean, you have to keep your thoughts positive, your behavior has to be positive, and your habits.
Right.
Those all work together.
Right.
So a person may not just be listening to what's coming out of your mouth, but they're looking at your
the energy behind it.
Right.
Yeah, the energy.
Yes.
And so, that's so powerful, and words have power because, words are powerful because that's just the way the universe works. The universe exists on principle and laws, universal laws, universal principles, and one of the laws is reciprocity. Yeah. So whatever you put out, the universe is going to honor that. It's going to honor that. Whatever energy you put out into the universe, it's going to honor that, whether bad or good. So we, sometimes we can, as people, we can look at other people like, man, why they got this? Why are they wealthy? Why are they rich? And we deem them as evil or bad. Well, the universe is honoring their words, their energy. Not only that, you have to put work behind your words. You can have this energy, whether bad or good, but without the work behind it, and the time and the work behind it, it's not going to grow. So that's why, whether you're good, bad, evil, if you got the energy behind your words and the work behind it, it's going to grow. And you can have anything you want in this world. My hope is that everybody's good and got good intentions.
Right.
That's not how it works. Look at it like this. Your words are seeds, right? Your words are seeds. And the soil or the foundation is a person's consciousness, their brain, your consciousness, and the universe. That's the soil. So when you speak words with a certain energy behind it, you're planting that seed. Those words are seeds. You're planting that seeds in somebody's consciousness or your consciousness or just out into the universe, right? Now, the work you put behind what you just said, that's the fertilizer. That's the fertilizer. And the more you fertilize that, put time into it, put work behind it, every day, every week, that thing's going to grow. Now, whether your intent is bad or good, that's on you, but it's going to grow. I guarantee you.
Yeah. But if your intent is bad, isn't that still putting it in the universe?
It's still putting it in the universe because the universe is also karmic.
See?
Meaning you reap what you sow.
Exactly.
So, yes, if you have bad intentions, bad energy, and you put the work behind that bad energy, you can attain whatever you want to attain. But karmic energy The universe also operates on karmic principle. You reap what you sow. Whatever you put out into the universe, that's the kind of energy you're going to get back also. Right?
Right.
So you become a millionaire, or you can attain anything you want. But if your energy is bad, you're going to get bad energy coming back towards your way. If your energy is good, you're going to get good energy coming back your way. But the main thing I want people to know is words are powerful, and we have to really, not just words, I want to say words with energy behind them and work are powerful.
Right. Imagine how many people do good things, say good things, and then they wonder, well, why is nothing good happening to me? But the intention could be wrong, could be negative. Although what's coming out the mouth seems positive to them, the intention, they're not taking it a little bit deeper. The intention could be wrong.
They're wondering why you saying wonder why bad things happen to good people?
Yeah, you know how people do good and they say good things, and because sometimes people give compliments to receive something back. Right. So they figure, oh, well, because I keep doing this and I keep saying this, I should be receiving positivity or be receiving these positive things in life. But that doesn't happen like that because the intentions are not right. And
the intention, that's energy. That energy's bad.
Right.
That's a selfish energy. You keeping score. You know what I'm saying? And when you're giving or doing something or complimenting someone with a pure conscience and pure intent, you don't keep score. Right. You know, and I've been guilty of that, keeping score. You know, it's not a big part of my personality, but I have been guilty of keeping score. Especially if I get mad, saying what I done. Hey, but you know what? I'm able to be truthful about me and what I've done. Yeah. You've never kept score?
Well,
See?
I have.
Okay.
I have.
Keep it real.
I have.
So yeah, that's.
I don't like to, but I
have. And that's the key, that you feel guilty.
Yeah.
After you kept score, you know, that's because you know that's the wrong energy.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So that's positive there, that you even recognize and feel a certain way about keeping score. Yeah. So even when we speak to our kids, people, we got to be conscious of our words and the energy behind those words. You know, to have a kid, I mean, it's a lot of responsibility. And I'm not just saying from the financial standpoint. Like, it's a big responsibility. Listen, you can create a kid to be anything you want. Basically, you get in this being that does not have a conscience, really. Right? Does not have an opinion. Does not know right from wrong, good from bad. You get in this being placed in your hands, and you have the power to make that being whatever you want.
Right.
That's powerful.
That is.
And it's done through words, energy behind your words. If you tell a kid they ain't shit, now that's bad energy. And it may not really too much affect them if you said it once, but if you put that fertilizer on it, that means you keep saying it, putting that work behind it.
It grows.
It grows. It grows. And they start thinking they ain't shit. Right? And we got to be conscious of that. We got to be conscious of not speaking words. Sometimes there's no communication with kids or in a marriage. So you're not necessarily saying anything negative or bad, but it's stagnant. You know what I'm saying? It's stagnant. It's not dying, and it's not growing. Your seed is not producing anything.
Right.
It's not producing.
You're not watering it with anything.
Right. It's not producing a healthy flower or a weed. It's just there, taking up space, and it's not producing anything. So we gotta be careful of that. But I know, I really believe how I know how powerful words are because I speak positivity into my life constantly, and into my marriage, and into my spouse. Have I ever spoke negativity? Yes, I have. Um, Especially in arguments, and that shouldn't be done either.
And I have to.
Yeah, that shouldn't be done either. But for the most part, we speak positivity, and that's a pet peeve of mine. Sometimes I don't think you deem it as negative,
What?
but if you don't know something,
Mm-hmm.
you'll say you're not good at that, or you don't know how to do that, or you know what I'm saying? You know that gets on my nerves, though.
And I know it gets on your nerves, but the reason that happens is because of the way you deliver the message. I mean,
how do I deliver it? No, if I say,
it's this, it's the hand movement, and then your eyes get like this, and it's received differently.
Okay, no. If I say, okay, but I need you to do this to make this book happen. I need you to do this.
But you don't say it like that.
What I say?
This is what I really need you to do. I need you to do. I don't think you get it. I don't think you get it. I don't think you get how this is. I don't think you get. I don't think you get how this. You say I don't think you get it, and then you'll give me what it is you need. But you
know what I'm saying when I say I don't think you get it. Do you know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying.
What I'm saying. What am I saying? Though? What am I actually saying?
I guess you're saying I don't have a clue, but that's how. But that's how I take it.
Just ask what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is, I'm not saying you can't do it, because I wouldn't be asking you if I thought you couldn't do it. What I'm saying is, I don't know. Sometimes I don't be knowing if you get the understand how important it is for you to get this done.
But we've had during the times that you say this, we've had communications. There are things that I've said to let you know that I get it, even when we're having just side conversations. I give you many examples of I get it, but you still will say I don't think you get it. So to me, I receive that as, have I not shown him this? Why is he saying I don't think you get it? So to me, it's offensive.
Okay, all right. That wasn't what I was talking about, but okay. I'm saying when you tell me that you can't do something. That's what I was talking about. But that's a good point you made, and I'll work on that. But I'm talking about when you tell me I don't know this, I can't do this.
Well, I have said that, and that's during the times when you repeat a request. And I'm thinking, if you repeat a request and it hasn't been met, do you think that person can do that? But I mean, it doesn't make it any more able to do by you keep repeating it.
So am I not saying? Am I not saying results? That's why I'm repeating it.
It could be you're not seeing results, or it could be that the person can't do that. But because you are who you are, saying I can't do that is not an option. You're just like, I don't see results, right?
Yeah, I don't believe in saying I can't do that. I believe in people saying, hey, this is challenging. I'm gonna need some help, or I'm gonna need some help. But this is challenging. This is a new field. I hadn't done this before, but I'm gonna put in the work. See, there you go. Speaking positivity. I just said that. Plant that seed and then put in the work. So you might have to do some research. You may have to ask some people. You know, I've said this in a few interviews. And it shocked the interviewer every time. I tell them, you know, they see my resume and it's a lot of skill on my resume, but I always say, well, not in the field I'm in now. You know, I'm doing project management, but when I was doing hands-on technical work, computer technical work, network admin work, desktop support, that type of thing, I would always say, I don't have all the answers. I don't know everything, but I know how to get all the answers. Hey, every time I got to give. Every time. And I wasn't lying either. I don't have all the answers, but I can get every answer.
Mm-hmm.
Just got to be, and that's what people want you to be. They want you to be resourceful, but it starts with a positive attitude. You know what I'm saying? Resourceful people are positive. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I ain't going to say that. Resourceful people are motivated motivated by a direct energy, by driven energy. Because you could be evil and be resourceful. Yeah, that's been proven. You could be in your room building bombs.
Right.
How did you get this material? How did you resourcefulness? They're being resourceful.
Well,
but they got evil intent. So
yeah.
So I had to change that. Yeah.
They could be resourceful for particular tasks,
right,
or to complete things, but still be putting out negative energy.
Right. So, and that goes back to the universe will honor energy, words, with work behind it, that are being fertilized, seeds that are being fertilized constantly. The universe will honor it. Now, depending on your intent, you could, get a Nobel Peace Prize, or you be in a penitentiary. It's all about your intent behind it, because, like I said, the universe is karmic also. Anything we've been through, it was very important for me to keep pushing. Let's stay positive. Let's speak positive.
Right.
Speak positivity. That was very important to me.
And it's so easy to fall off.
Oh, yeah, it's easy. It's easy because we are emotional beings. We are emotional beings, but we got to check those emotions. And we got to govern our emotions with principles. They got to be upstanding, solid principles. And we should get our principles from the universe. You got to study the universe and see what the principles of the universe are. And then that's how we should steer our lives. That's how you keep your emotions in check.
I think constant studying and reading is imperative, because you're going to have negative things that hit you in life.
Right.
Stress.
Right.
There are going to be a lot of things you don't prepare for.
Right.
A lot of storms.
Right.
And in the midst of those, you still have to remain positive. That can be difficult.
Right.
So in the midst of that storm, you turn to this positive book or have this positive conversation. To keep from falling off.
Right. And you're right on point. And it's very important to me to speak positive and try to stay positive, because I have people watching me. It's important. You're watching me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And I know you're going to love me in spite of most things. Not everything. In spite of most things, I know you're going to love me. But it's important for me to lead in the right way. You know what I'm saying? I take that very seriously.
Yeah.
To lead in the right way. And because I'm being watched. You watching me, the kids watching me.
Yeah.
I got other people watching me.
Right.
And so that's not saying that I'm perfect, but I take it serious. I'm not far from perfect, but I take it seriously.
You said I'm not far from perfect.
I said I'm far from perfect. But that might be true.
Oh, okay.
So, but, that's why it's so important also, and it's kind of steering away from topic, but it's so important also to have mentors.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Because a mentor gets to see that negative stuff that you need to work on.
Mm-hmm.
They're not your friend. They don't look up to you. They're not watching you with the same kind of eye.
Mm-hmm.
Family and friends are watching you.
Right.
So they get to see the other stuff that you need to work on. If you don't have a mentor, it's good to have a therapist. So you can release some of that, and what you got to work on.
Mm-hmm.
But your kids don't necessarily need to know what you got to work on.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You there to be a guide, Guide. So, but it's always nice to have that person that can see all of you, every piece of you, because everybody doesn't deserve to see every piece of you. I believe in that.
Yeah.
Most people only get pieces of me. If you get all of me, that means I trust you.
Right.
I trust that you're not going to judge me or use something negative about me against me. And you're still going to respect me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And my good outweighs my bad at the end of the day. And so, but everybody's not going to get to see that.
Right.
Yeah.
And we don't mean to make this sound like an easy task, because it's not. It's very difficult. It takes a lot of work, but you will make mistakes. And even when doing that, be open to always apologize.
Words again.
Yes.
There you go. Words.
Yes.
Words are powerful.
Yes. Be able to say, I'm sorry.
Right.
And be able to receive and accept.
Well, that's going into what we want to break into. You going into that?
Oh, well, we haven't gotten there, and I'm looking at the...
Well, let's go on and break it down then. Okay. So we just at 21 minutes. All right. She started going into the notes, man. So we want to give y'all 10 tips of 10 tips of speaking positivity and how they can help you in your everyday life. We're trying to end this video before it hits 30 minutes. We're at 21 minutes and counting now. So yeah, I had to cut baby off. she was flowing. So what's the first one, baby?
Practice compliments.
Yes, practice compliments. Even if, listen, it does so much more for the person you're talking to. It does a lot for the person you're talking to and to your own self when you tell a person, hey, that's some nice glasses. Those are some nice glasses. Or, I like that lipstick on you. Or, man, who cuts your hair? That's a nice cut, man. I like that fade. Or, man, you are really smart. Speaking positivity. Practice complimenting people. And compliment yourself. Yeah, compliment yourself. Look yourself in the mirror and compliment yourself. Nothing wrong with that. That's not being cocky. I think that's a word that's overused. Cocky. Humble is another word that's overused. Yes, compliment yourself. Yes. Tell yourself you all that. And a bag of chips. That's old school. Yeah. Right. Tell yourself you all that. Tell yourself you're beautiful. Tell yourself you're smart. Yes, speak positivity into yourself. Speak positivity into other people. All right? You have to first speak positivity. Give yourself compliments. You have to give yourself compliments. Or you can't compliment anyone else.
Right. Next one, babe.
All right.
Read aloud.
You want to get back at me?
No.
Right.
We got
go ahead.
Read aloud to a child.
Yes. Read aloud to a child.
That goes back to what you said about speaking into that child. You have that.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
You have the power. When they're born, you got the power.
Yes. It's so, well, it does many things. Read bedtime stories to your kids. I don't know what the cutoff age would be. 5, 6.
It may not be a cutoff. You can just increase the type of the information that's in the stories that you read. Yeah,
read positive stories to your kids during the day or at bedtime. And what it is, it does a few things. Not only does it increases their vocabulary and advances them in their pronunciation and their speech and knowing how to read, but it also sends a positive energy into them. It's sending a message that you are important.
Right.
I'm giving you my positive energy and my time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Especially when they know a show is on that you want to watch or you're tired. I'm setting this time aside to read to you. So, yeah. Number 3. Practice
positive self-talk.
Kind of covered that.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, kind of covered that. Just talk to yourself. Tell you, our biggest enemy is ourselves. That's our biggest distraction and our biggest opposition is ourselves. And we got to, for every negative comment we tell ourselves, we got to fight it. with 2 positive comments.
Right.
I created a post on Facebook today saying that never let your foot off the neck of the opposition.
Mm-hmm.
Don't give up your edge. Don't give up that chip on your shoulder. And people may think the opposition is a person other than themselves. No, opposition can be you. You can be fighting yourself.
Right.
Your past, low self-esteem, whatever, guilt. So speak positivity into yourself, man. For every negative comment you have about yourself, you come back with 2 positive comments.
Mm-hmm.
And, you get to a point where you're not speaking negatively about yourself at all. Come on, baby.
Make a list of power words or phrases.
Make a list of positive power
words or phrases.
Yes.
Sorry.
Make a list of positive, powerful words or phrases. I used to do this years ago. Make a list. I would tape it on the mirror in the bathroom. Mm-hmm. And I would have to look at those words or phrases every time I went to the bathroom. In the morning, at night, during the day, I would have to look at that list. I was forced to. Anytime I went to the bathroom, I was forced to look at that list. Or people keep things on the refrigerator. Or any place you got to go, you're going to have to go to face this list.
Right.
And you're forced to see these words, these positive words. And that sinks into your consciousness, man. And
before you even get your day started.
Right.
Before you go to bed.
Yeah. Right. Before you go to bed, when you wake up, make a list. Post that thing somewhere where you got to look at it every day. All right, we're at 26 minutes. Let's go back.
Practice responding rather than reacting. That's important.
Practice responding rather than reacting. There's a difference. Reacting is instant. Mm-hmm. I'm giving the energy you're giving me, an instant energy. Whatever energy you're giving me,
right?
I'm coming back with that same energy.
Mm-hmm.
No thought to it. Mm-hmm. It's not conscious. Just reacting. Responding, I have control over my response. It's thought out. It may take you 5 minutes to respond, 5 seconds to respond. It may take you a day to respond.
But you're thinking before you respond.
You're thinking before you respond.
That's important.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. All right. This next one.
Learn to say I'm sorry,
Learn to say I'm sorry. You kind of touched on that.
Right.
Got to say I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Got to humble yourself. And that's what I like the word humble for. Saying I'm sorry. Other than that, I think the word humble is overused. And I like guys and gals with chips on their shoulders and got an edge to them that's competitive, but treat people properly.
Right.
Yeah. So, but when it comes to being humble,
mm-hmm.
I like it in the context of being able to say, I'm sorry, I messed up. Please forgive me. Well, I skipped. Next one.
Learn to say and receive, I forgive you. Learn
to say and receive, I forgive you. To forgive other people, you have to first know how to forgive yourself. A lot of times, man, we get stuck in guilt from our past. You may have been a teenage mom, a teenage dad. You may not have raised your first child the way mm-hmm. you wanted to raise them. And so you learn from that, and now you're raising your second and third child a different way. Might have messed up, did some things that you're not proud of. Forgive yourself. You got to forgive yourself and move on. And then you'll know how to forgive others. People that can't forgive others, you'll find out they don't know how to forgive themselves either.
Right.
I guarantee they suffer from a lot of guilt.
But you know how hard it is for somebody to say, I forgive you? Like, that's...
Know why? They don't want to be vulnerable and feel like they're letting you off the hook.
Right. Let me tell you, the one thing that really irks me is apologizing to someone and their response is, oh, no worries.
Oh, yeah.
No big deal. I don't like that.
Yeah, I don't like
that.
But
they cannot say, I forgive you.
Yeah. Accept my apology.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Or just say your apology is not accepted.
Right.
I've said that. You said it to me. I've said it to you.
Why you gonna put me in what you said? Okay.
All right, man.
Collect new words.
Increase your vocabulary. When you have an increased vocabulary, you learn new words, you can express yourself better. People with limited vocabulary have trouble expressing themselves, mm-hmm. and they get frustrated, and all they know is to cuss or fight, mm-hmm. or throw things, or pout, or whatever shut down.
Right.
When you have a nice vocabulary, you can express yourself. You know, you can really express yourself and convey what your thoughts and what you're thinking.
Right.
Yeah.
Listen to inspiring literature.
Yes, listen to inspiring literature.
Right.
Hey, check out that book coming in June of this year, A Toast to the Men. Yes, by your very own. That's coming June. That's an inspiring book. It is a conversation between men, but I would love for, and your boys, but I would love for women to eavesdrop. And I think women can take a lot from this also.
Right.
But I wanted to focus on a demographic. Demographic I'm very familiar with is men. Yes.
Practice expressing genuine gratitude for all of the good in your life.
Yes. Expressing genuine gratitude. So just thanking the universe for the food, for shelter, for your health, your strength, for sane mind, for my wife.
Right.
You know, just showing genuine gratitude for the things that you have in your life. Be appreciative.
Right.
You know, keep striving to better yourself.
Don't take those things for granted.
Yeah, don't take them for granted. Be appreciative. And, just show gratitude. I mean, that's very powerful, being gracious. Being gracious. Being gracious, being kind will get you a long way. That's a few things: self-discipline, kind, gracious. But yeah, be gracious, show gratitude. Yes. Yeah, kind of piggybacking on the inspiring literature. Yeah, we got to be careful about what we let in our heads, what we allow in our heads, the circles we're in, who we allow to speak on our lives, who we allow to give opinions on our lives. Like, everybody doesn't get to give their opinion on me. Right. And if you look at one of our videos, like I gave an example, there was like a little thing when this dude wanted to tell me I need to read a book about being humble.
he gave you the name of the book, the author.
Now, this is a guy that I mentor. Yeah, okay, babe, I'm gonna cut it off. This is a guy I mentor, so it's strange to me. But check us out. We got to end this video. Check us out, the YaYaandStacy channel. We love y'all. Love is law. Love is law. I won't do anything to you and I won't done to me.
Right.
Peace, y'all.
Peace.